was in high school, I was all about math and science and computers. I couldn't imagine writing an essay about a painting when I was your guys' age. But then I got to college and was taking computer science classes because that's what I thought I wanted to do. And I found computer science to be extremely dull and boring. And instead of doing my homework, I was learning Photoshop. The more I studied it, the more I liked it. I loved learning about art history, especially.
I discovered a love of art, like I say, when I started making it. I loved working with my hands, but I was also very interested in utilizing my skill in art to develop a career that would support me.
Art has always been part of my life. I was born and raised in an antique store in the Bay Area, and so I was always around objects and parts of history. I spent a lot of my time as a child actually hanging shows in the college gallery and working with the artists. I would consider myself an artist. I don't have time to be an artist since I'm working so much and I have kids and everything. One day I'll go back to it, but that I'm around it and immersed with it just as I was my whole entire life.
Art can be defined very loosely as being creative. That aspect can come out in all parts of your life. We're really lucky at this time to be able to have access to so many tools, being able to, in a sense, do it yourself, learn by yourself.
Persistence is so important in achieving just about anything I think you want to do. I can't tell you how many times that I said, I can't do this, I'm giving it up, I'm not going to keep selling this jewelry, I'm tired of getting rejected, and the next morning waking up, dusting myself off, going out again, and you will have that breakthrough. But persistence is a key word, a necessity for success in whatever you do.
I remember coming home when I had decided to become an art history major in college, and my parents saying, oh my goodness, how in the world are you going to feed yourself and find a job? You know, it's just impossible in that field. And so I would say the one thing is to follow your heart. I mean, I remember thinking logically, like, yeah, it's not going to be easy. There's not that many museum jobs out there. But I followed my heart and I wouldn't change a thing. And so I really think, you know, if something is your dream, to go ahead, even if it doesn't seem maybe totally logical at the time, if it's meant to be, it definitely will be. So I would say follow my heart.
Do the things that you're passionate about, and especially in the world of art, passion for what you do is going to be really, really important because people will see, it'll show in your work if you don't love what you're doing, especially in art.
Believe in yourself. There's a reason that you're interested in doing art. You need to be your strongest advocate.
I believe that travel is an amazing way to grow your worldview. Consider doing a semester abroad, because you will come back changed for life.
Be flexible in which way your art is going, follow your passion, but be open to different avenues. When you start school, the jobs that are going to be out there may not have existed when you started, and I think that's even more true now.
You want to have a broad base of all the different things you know how to do. A lot of artists just want to only do their art, and like these people are saying, you need to have more than that. Web design is one of the things especially that's relevant these days. Everybody needs websites or apps. But you know, there's programmers who are no good at art, and then there's artists who have no idea how to touch a computer. And my ability to sort of do stuff in both arenas really has helped me out a lot.
Art is involved in every aspect of our lives, whether it's packaging on products and in so many different avenues, and even in education. You know, it's you actually learn math when utilizing art with it. So I think, you know, there's statistics that a student that has actually had experience with art excels more in the sciences and all of that. So it's embedded in all of our lives every single day. We might not recognize it, immediately, but it really is part of our daily life. And I think when it's integrated in all aspects of education, you just really excel.
Arts often lead the way in a social environment. They're often the first people to react to political situations, to news that's happening. Be immersed in that. Be aware of what's going on in the art world, because those trends will keep you more in touch with what is going to happen when the rest of the world catches up to it.
It doesn't mean you have to become a successful artist or make a living from your art. Very difficult. I think any artist that I've known, even good ones, are not too good with, business and promoting and marketing their work. They're very good at creating art, but they need an agent. There are so many career opportunities associated with the arts that you can express and use and practice your love of art.
I just have to think that computers have changed a lot of things, how we create our art, whether it's multimedia with music. Now is really an exciting time to be an artist.